So you see, that's the thing about, for a lot of you, people trying to put you on Front Street. What about when God give you the power? And you buy Front Street. You own Front Street. You run Front Street. You got authority on Front Street. Front Street is named after you. Front Street has your parking lot adjoined to it. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. For a lot of you, you got people out there, like I said, perhaps threatening to call social services on you. Well, what about when their whole life story is plastered on the internet by you? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. They threaten to call social services on you. Well, what about when you call the local police department on them and start spilling what you know? Not telling anybody to do that, but I'm just saying, you guys see how God can flip the script. There might be somebody out there, maybe what I'm saying resonates in your spirit. Maybe you and your husband, or you and your wife, maybe you guys have been having a hard time, and you know, you got bloodline people all up in your business. You got your family members all up in your business, and they're not trying to help you all. They're actually all, you know, trying to spread your business and put your business on Front Street. But keep living. Keep living. Because every dog has his or her day. And that's really the conference that I'm going to send out to put out what I wanted to say and help somebody else out there. The cockiness and the arrogance and the audacity of the wicked to try to attack a relationship between a mother and her children, or a father and his children, a mother and her child, or a father and his child. People got some nerve. Because see, they feel they could do that dirt and hide behind the law. If they could just hold a phone in their hand and act like they're going to dial 911. Well, it might be some people out there ain't going to give them time to dial 911. People don't know who they playing with in this world. There are people that don't play about their children. Most people don't. But at the same time, you gotta make sure that you come out on top. You don't want to hang yourself trying to bring down a devil. Because there are a lot of them that have been brought down. And I'm talking about 6 feet. So that's why I was saying you don't want to hang yourself trying to take down your enemy. Let go and let God, whoever you are out there. Because can't nobody get them like God can get them. Be careful who you have around your kids. Because a lot of folks that perhaps a lot of you got around your kids are nothing but demons in flesh. They just want to come in between you and your kids. Whether if you be a male or female. I don't know if you are you mothers and you fathers out there. Just be mindful of who just may be in the ear of your children. And you're not even knowing it. Because I think a lot of people want people to do something to them so they can call the police. But what they fail to realize is some people that don't care. Because there's some people, I'm here to tell you, they go in and out of jail just like it's a hotel. They don't care. Listen, if somebody threatened to call the police on somebody and they say, I'm going to call them for you, you better run. Better run. Don't look back. Because that's somebody that don't care. Sometimes your enemy is right there up under you at family reunions, social gatherings, Christmas parties, you want to call it that, cookouts, people walking around with the same t-shirts on, the same last name. Let me tell y'all something. Last names don't mean nothing. You better watch the snake that is closest up under you. Not only jealous of you, but want to be you. Children, obey your parents. Not the outsiders, not the outsiders. Because if something happens to you and you go to jail or prison or whatever, 9 times out of 10, the only person that's going to be there with you through your bid is your mother. If you got a good one. And a lot of folk out there do. But a dirty snake that you think is going to be there, it might be there, but it won't want to be. It might be there, but it will be running its mouth about how it don't want to be. So meaning talking about it. Whereas your mother know how to keep her mouth shut. And you know what your mother might say? That's my baby. But you take things out there that want to be your mother. They'll be running their mouth about what they doing for you. And you might not get a peep out of your mother about what she doing for you. Why? Because that's your mother. Because she's been doing for you since your conception. So that's something for you kids out there to think about. Because a lot of these folks out here that you think you mean something to, you don't. You don't. They just don't like your mother. They just don't like your father. I'm telling you. I think most people, not most, I shouldn't say that. I'll just say, I think a lot of people out there, you know, you've had other people try to manipulate you as it pertains to your parents. The advice that I could give you guys is that I have never been the type of person that allowed anybody to turn me against anybody else. There's nobody in the world that can turn me against somebody that I am for. Nobody. I make my own decisions. Even as a little child, I made my own decisions. If I judge people, it would be because of how I was being treated. Not because, oh, well, such and such over there don't like such and such over there. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Unless it involves me. And even then, it's like, you know, if the person didn't do anything to me, I don't have anything against them. They didn't do anything to me. But when you find people like that, that are manipulators, stuff like that always come back to bite them in the butt. Because as they live, and they live on and on and on, they'll see everything that they did was in vain. It's something when a person tries to turn a person's child against that person, and the child sticks with the parent through thick and thin. And at the end of the day, it's the person that was the manipulator that is not liked. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The person that was the manipulator is the one that is no longer in control of anything. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That's life. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. People reap exactly what they sow. And when you take somebody that has been a straight up demon, and has tried to manipulate the lives of other people all their life, I'm not speaking this on people, but I believe for a person like that, watch a person like that, I believe, end up with absolutely nobody. Be blessed, y'all.